Hey Aquarius, how you doing? You're going to be doing your reading here. General reading, so just take what resonates and let's jump into it. Let's see what energies are coming out here for Aquarius. What do we got going on here for Aquarius? And once again, just take what resonates. Don't make up a story that is not yours and see what's going on here. It has a lot of cards, but I do see the Nine of Coins. Let's see. I'm going to put it back. If it comes out again, we'll take it. Let's see what's going on here for Aquarius. What messages for Aquarius? Starting off with the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Let's get all the cards out here. We do have the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. We have the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy here. Let's see the overall. We have the Palace of Swords. So you're kind of moving away into quieter places here because it's like you have the Six of Swords, which is moving away. This is your energy, and you have the Palace of Swords. So you're kind of, whoever this resonates with, this is someone that kind of wants to take time out for themselves. You just want to be away from any sort of drama, any sort of negativity, anything that really brings you down in some way. Maybe this is involving connections, relationships. Maybe you've been trying to date a few people. Maybe there's a past connection. Whatever it is with that Knight of Cups, I feel like you're moving away and kind of taking that cup and bringing it back towards you. Okay. Now with the Ten of Swords here, it's a sense of being very weighed down mentally, just kind of like you feel like everything's against you, or you're feeling like things are not really moving forward, or a stuck energy is really what it is. You feel like you're being trapped by something here. But I do see the Six of Swords is moving forward into quieter water. So we see what this Ten of Swords is. We do have the Ten of Cups. Could be a family situation, or maybe a connection here that you've had a long-term connection with here. So let's see what the Knight of Cups is all about. We do have the Eight of Coins, Virgo energy. So the Eight of Coins here tells me that you are focusing more on yourself. That Knight of Cups here, it's like you turned around here and started, instead of investing time and energy in other people or connections where you feel like nothing was coming towards you here, or you weren't creating something good for yourself, you started taking that energy and creating something good for you. You're doing it for yourself now. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the energy that I see. Very work. You're working hard, focused on just kind of doing what you want to do. That's really what's going on. So let's see the Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords here? We have the Page of Swords. So, I mean, with the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords, we also have Judgment here. It's like you made some sort of decision here to kind of look out in a different direction. It is your energy. Okay, the Page of Swords with the Ten of Swords too. So, maybe a lot of you guys, or some of you guys have been, maybe cheated on, betrayed, someone lied to you. This could just be, even verbally saying stuff to you, just really weighing you down, something to where you were in an environment where you felt you weren't supported. Maybe someone has done something to you, whatever it is, put you in this Ten of Swords energy. But this Page of Swords energy is like, I'm going to start looking at something else now. I'm going to move towards a different direction, even if that means I have to move, or even if that means that I'm going to learn something else. I'm going to approach something differently. Whatever it is, you're making the changes. That's you want to get out of this Ten of Swords energy. You're done being in a stuck energy. And then we have that Six of Swords. So it's kind of one of those things where you made a decision to be you, work on yourself. You're moving towards your own happiness here. Let's see the Six of Swords. We do have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel like that is you. I mean, that's still an energy here of moving forward, but also you're moving more in the Queen of Cups energy is like taking care of yourself. It's also about using your intuition. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. It's a sense of you loving, like I said, loving yourself more is really what it is. Just taking care of yourself and doing things that you enjoy doing. Again, moving away to calmer waters is really what's going on here. Okay, you want a peace of mind here because the Page of Swords, I mean not page, the Palace of Swords here, this is the environment, right? So the Swords energy is about your mind. Okay, so if you are moving towards, it's like going, like let's just say there's a lot of drama, or there's things that are happening in the world where you just want to, you have your own time, you just want to be in the room alone, don't want to be bugged. It's like going to the library and just kind of doing your own research, that Page of Swords energy, just kind of doing your own thing here. There's a sense of you moving in a different direction. And then I saw the faith card here. It's like you have faith that things are going to get better. Okay, so let's see the Palace of Swords here. And then we'll get 3 cards overall on this energy for this reading. We do have the 7 of Coins. So it is more focused towards investing into yourself. Um, yeah, working hard and investing into yourself. There's a change of energy of whoever this resonates with is kind of just focusing on on themselves, but there's a pain here with that 10 of Swords. So not saying that, there's a process of letting go, so it's always going to have that around your energy because you're trying to let something go that has happened towards you, and you're putting more energy into work. You're focusing more on making things happen for yourself, and you're investing more energy into yourself and to your finances, your career. And for some of you guys, maybe you are looking at purchasing something for yourself. You kind of like realizing what you can do without anyone. There's more of being independent here. And again, whoever this resonates is coming away from something that was very painful, something that has ended where you had to get up on your feet again, and it took some time. This wasn't something that you can just you were sitting and waiting, and you start to realize that why am I in this 10 of Swords energy when I can just move away towards what I want? So you started taking care of yourself. You started doing things that you like to do. Okay. And for those of you in this 10 of Swords energy, it's saying here, Page of Swords, start looking at different avenues, start moving towards things that make you happy. Even if that means, just doing a travel day for yourself, a weekend getaway, pamper yourself a little bit, do something here that makes you feel good, you know what I mean? So it's going to be different for everyone. Sometimes when I want to get out of some sort of bad energy or something like that, go fishing, do something like that, just get outdoors, go for a walk, go exercise, do something. um, so that's kind of what I'm getting here. And it's also about just being in your head. There is some sort of negative thinking going on. There's like overthinking that things may not work out. Maybe you're challenging yourself in some sort of way too, meaning that you're saying that whatever direction you want to move towards, maybe it's not the right direction. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should do this. You're just kind of getting into this energy of overthinking. So try to get out of that energy as well. Okay. And I also see that right there, the devil. So that's why I said there's overthinking. There's some sort of negative thinking that could be creeping up here too for you guys. So just try to get out of that. Don't get into thinking any sort of negative things. Now, it sounds kind of crazy when you say that, because some people go, well, if you can't think positive every day. That's true. You can't, because there is going to be negative things. You can't have that energy of like everything's fine and dandy, and try to forget about things that actually affect you. You cannot hide those feelings. Okay. So you want to be able to really have that power to face those situations, and only you can do that. You know what I mean? You have that option. You could just run away from it and not deal with any sort of situation, and the fact that maybe something happened to you, but it's going to come back around. So this is a good time for you to focus on that. So that's why there's a sense of there could be a sense of you just taking some time out for yourself as well. Okay. So don't try to run away from what you truly are feeling, because like I said, it's going to creep back around for you. Okay, let's get 3 cards overall for Aquarius. 3 cards overall here. Ace of Cups. It's really about working on yourself right now. Just focusing on you, and and walking away from things here. You have the Knight of Wands. And I'll start off with this one, with the Knight of Wands. It is saying here to get out and go have fun, like what we're just talking about. Get outdoors, get, clear energy, do something like that. And it's saying to take care of yourself, Ace of Cups. Focus on you, focus on filling up your own cup. This is one cup. When you focus on yourself and you're feeling good, you will change your vibration to where you're going to, if you're looking for a new connection, you're going to bring it in, because you changed your vibration to bring that in. The main thing here is changing your vibration, because you cannot find a new connection in that energy, that 10 of Swords, because that person that you meet, let's just say you do online dating or meet somebody somewhere in public, you're going to carry that energy. Even though you feel like you don't have that energy, that person that actually did work on themselves, they're going to see you and say, you got some stuff to work on. And they're not going to want to put in that much effort. So that is a possibility. I'm not saying that will happen. That's a possibility. Okay. So again, work on yourself, love yourself more. And also, you have to process something here. that maybe you were investing time and energy into something that didn't really, you realize it was just BS. You were waiting for something that wasn't there for you, but you need to start looking at the two cups that you do have. And this could just be the friends, family around you, or just have gratitude for what you have is really what you need to focus on. And it's a good place to start off from. Just start off for what you have and be grateful that you are, and also be grateful that you've experienced this whatever situation that you're moving away from. You got into a situation at one point because you felt good about it. So remember that. You remember the good times from that and leave the negative stuff and let that go. Okay, it's really about focusing on you. And look at this, the Pisces energy. We have Eight of Cups. You are walking away from these situations. Now, I know there's some people are going to be like, well, I'm not walking away from my ex. That's fine. Don't walk away. But the cycle is going to end, okay? Whether you like it or not. The cycle needs to end because that cycle was obviously happened for a reason. Ten of Swords energy, okay? So if you want this connection again in the future, go for it. Now, you want to repeat the cycle? Entirely up to you. I've done it before, so I can't say you're gonna walk away, and everything's gonna be fine. Sometimes things happen to where you're sucked back into the cycle and you learn the lesson again. So sometimes it takes time to learn your lesson. So there's nothing wrong with that. So don't, there's no judgment here. So, things happen. Sometimes you get sucked into something to where you have to learn your lesson again. And then you realize and go, oh, I should have just, should have just done it the first time. But that's how you live and learn. I mean, we all going to have to live and learn some way, right? So that is what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. If it did resonate in any way, please do hit that like button. And just remember, when you do hear tarot readers or just any channel that you're jumping into, try to take anything positive from the reading. Anything negative that you feel like it doesn't resonate, leave that all out. Don't take it with you. Try to take anything positive that you can actually take and create something with. You want to leave a reading with you feeling like you could also be motivated and start doing something for yourself. So if there's negativity, and sometimes there is, sometimes when we do readings, especially on this channel, there's some energies that are very, that come out that way. So if it's not your story, you're not in there, then don't take it. Don't make up a story that isn't yours. So I feel like that message needs to come out a little bit more. Um, that just needs to come out a lot more. So hopefully, I know some readers watch this channel, but I feel like that's the message as well. Okay, in the reading. So anyway, Aquarius, that is your reading, and until next time, we'll see you guys. Have a good one.